life in the verse is one full of choice. Do you adhere to the law of the area, following regulations and mandates, ensuring a peaceful existence for you and your fellow citizen? Or do you flaunt a blatant disregard for common society and blaze your own path across the stars? For both sides, Alpha 3.7 allows you to share in the rewards with your friends. But for those of you who choose to live outside the law, you may find both additional challenges and exciting new opportunities.
Mission sharing is important for many reasons. One of the most important things I can think of is that we have multi-crew ships, and if crew on board your ship cannot see the same things that you're seeing, then you have to communicate verbally, which is not ideal. It also means we can create so many more in-depth missions or even just harder missions, and the rewards are shared equally between everyone. The reputational rewards are given to the individuals without sharing, without splitting that up. Which means that if you invite a criminal friend to do a good mission, they'll benefit from the kind of positive virtue that grants them. And vice versa, if a criminal friend invites you, a good player, into a criminal act, you'll be, your reputation will be hit because of that.
You are prohibited from landing at this facility.
So for 3.7 we're introducing restrictions to various landing zones based on your crime stat. These restrictions will apply in locations that are lawful, such as LSR and landing zones, major landing zones. You'll find that there are semi-lawful locations, such as rest stops and Levski, that will allow you to land with a crime stat anywhere up to level 3. Obviously, unlawful locations such as Grim Hex will allow you to land no matter what. And the reason we're doing this is because we want to make criminals have to live life on the run. You'll find that lawful stations such as OLSR and landing zones will turn you away if you have a crime stat of 1 or more. You can obviously still land there illegally if you want, or leave your ship floating outside and get into the station that way. But you just won't be able to store your vehicle there. So we've added a new mission for level 5 wanted criminals. The reason we're doing this is because we had a lot of feedback that once you get to level 5, that there was nothing to do. The mission is you are basically given various reasons to go out and hunt the Navy. The Navy's hunting you at the same time. The mission's repeatable. Obviously, if you have Crime Stat 5 friends, they can share that mission with you. You probably will need to share this mission because it is so difficult. You will also be being hunted by bounty hunters at the same time, so good luck to you.
When the moment comes that you find yourself face to face with an aggressor without the protection of Stanton's landing zones or your own spaceship, the weapons you carry with you as you journey the Star Citizen universe may be the only thing that makes the difference between successfully defending yourself and waking up yet again in another easy hab. And with Alpha 3.7, we're expanding the customization options for your FPS weapons with a new line of attachments that will allow players greater versatility than ever before to write themselves a successful conclusion to any first-person encounter.
So today we want to take you through the new weapon attachments coming out for 3.7. Just keep in mind that these are a work in progress, but we're wrapping up on them right now. So we've got the entire suite of them here at the moment. So as you can see, this is a full new collection of attachments that we've got. Here we've got the compensators. You'll notice that all of the barrel attachments do come in 3 sizes. As a general rule for the barrel attachments, we have the size 1 for smaller caliber weapons like pistols and SMGs. The size 2s we use on rifles, LMGs and sniper rifles. And the bigger size 3 one we have for shotguns. These 3 here, these ones are used for ballistic weapons only. We have the energy stabilizers here. We've got 2 sets of silencers, one for energy weapons and one for ballistic weapons. And we have the flash hiders as well. These are our 2 underbarrel attachments. We have a laser pointer and we have a flashlight here. So we released some optics attachments last quarter that I'm sure you've all had a play around with by now. Those were the 1x red dot sight, the 3x holographic sight, the 4x telescopic sight and the big 8x telescopic sight as well. So we've reworked these because the previous art was actually just kind of like a quick implementation to get in, to actually get the functionality working and get everyone playing with them. This is a brand new set of art, and we've added 2 more options in as well for some additional magnification options and styles. So I'll actually go through some of the functionality and use them on the rifle range now. So what we've got now here is we've got the P4AR. We've put a silencer on it, we've put a flashlight attachment on it, and we've put the new 4x scope on there as well. The flashlight is intended to be used as a combat flashlight. The combat flashlight is more designed to focus in on a longer range target in the dark, or to use the blinding effect that we've put on there as well. This is our kind of like first pass on the blinding effect, so you get a nice corona there, which makes you a little bit more difficult to see when you're in a combat scenario. We also have the suppressor as well, which at the moment is mostly an audio change. This weapon and all the other weapons, in fact, will have brand new audio for the suppressor firing sounds. So now we have a new weapon from a brand new manufacturer called Hedeby Gunworks, and this weapon is called the Salvo Frag pistol, and it has some pretty special functionality on it. As you can see, it's a pretty heavy looking pistol here. It uses 50 caliber pistol ammunition like the Coda does, so you can kind of know what to expect there in terms of damage and feel and how big and heavy this weapon is. The unique thing about it is that this is currently only ballistic weapon that actually has a charge mode on it. So I'll just show off what that can do. So yeah, as if you kind of just go for single shots, it's kind of similar behavior to the Coda. You get reasonable accuracy at quite a few different ranges here. But the unique thing about this weapon is, if you charge it up, we inject some freezing primer into the chamber, and we get some little hammers come out here. And when we let go, the hammers crack, and we get a little shotgun blast. So you've got a closer range option there as well. Okay, so just to remind you, the demo that we've shown today is work in progress. Yeah, we're going through all the final iterations right now, all the final balancing changes, so what you've seen might not necessarily translate to exactly what you're going to be seeing in 3.7. And on that note, I hope you enjoy using all these new attachments and this new pistol in 3.7.
At the heart of Star Citizen is your ability to create the characters that you want and fly the spaceships that you choose. And with Alpha 3.7, we aim to improve both, like making the character customizer more user-friendly without losing any of its impressive capability, while expanding the power to earn ships in-game to rentals, which will provide players with a greater opportunity than ever before to discover which ship is the right ship for you.
So some of the feedback that we got from you guys that we wanted to try and address for the character customizer are things like, I don't really quite understand these head slots or how the percentages work between the multiple heads that you actually have to choose from. So now we don't even show those slots anymore. All you do is just cycle through the individual heads that you want to take features from, and you just slowly select a feature, whether it be clicking on the head or from the actual menu on the side of the screen. Pick your feature, pick the heads you want to bring stuff from, slide the slider up, and you'll see your final head actually take shape right in front of you. So hopefully this makes the process much more clear about how to do it, how it works. Making this interface cleaner and easier to use doesn't actually take away from any of this functionality for the customizer. So we're really excited for you guys to play around with it, and you guys should have a much easier time creating characters in our game now. So as you know, we've already got the ability to earn UEC and buy ships within the game, but we've added one more feature this quarter that's going to allow you to rent them for a short period of time. What it does is it really gives you an opportunity to feel what some of these ships can do before you actually choose to buy them. So we've got a few different rental periods for you guys that should allow you to tailor your rental of the ship to the gameplay needs that you guys have and for the time that you need it. We've got a 1-day, a 3-day, a 7-day, and a 30-day currently. And the point is that you can rent the ship for as long or as little as you need it. And just because I can see the Spectrum chat winging right now, it's real world time that you guys are going to be running these for. So you get it for the entire time. Ship insurance is covered just as normal, right? So anything you do, you want to go steal somebody's ship, they're covered. If you want to blow your ship up, that's fine, it's covered for the period of time. Once that time period elapses and the next time you log out, ship will be taken away. This will be expanding as we get more of our loss system and our rental system up and running, but that's how it's going to work for 3.7. Should be a lot of fun for you guys.
With that, we bring our summer season of Inside Star Citizen to a close. We'll be back on October 24th with more behind-the-scenes access to the many aspects of Star Citizen's development. And don't forget to keep an eye out for Alpha 3.7 as it journeys from Evocati to PTU and then into the hands of players everywhere. To our subscribers, our continuing thanks for making this show and others like it possible. And to everyone in the Star Citizen community, join us tomorrow as we talk Star Marine and the new Good Doctor map on Star Citizen Live at 8 a.m. Pacific. Until next time.
Thanks for watching. For the latest and greatest in Star Citizen and Squadron 42, you can subscribe to our channel, or you can check out some of the other shows, and you can also head to our website at www.robertspaceindustries.com. Thank you very much for watching.